Evaluation question 4. What were your Adobe Photoshop and InDesign skills like at the beginning of the course? At the beginning of the course, I had basic Photoshop skills, such as using crop, rubber, and pen. I had next to no knowledge of InDesign at the beginning of the course. At AS, I learnt how to set up master pages and create a product for my preliminary task. How far had your Adobe Photoshop and InDesign skills progressed by the time you had completed your prelim exercise? By the time I had completed my prelim, my skills had progressed widely. I had learnt how to edit photos, such as use the Magic Wand tool and model correction tools on Photoshop, and could successfully create a product on InDesign, all of which have been useful for my A2 products. What lessons did you learn about the use of technologies, both hardware and software, by the time you had completed your prelim? I learnt a few lessons about the use of technologies by the time I had completed my prelim. I learnt how to eject a memory stick correctly, as doing it incorrectly could lead to lost work. I also learnt how to use the software Cam Studio. Cam Studio helped me record my screen for my drafting videos. How far had your Adobe Photoshop and InDesign skills progressed by the time you had completed your main task? My Photoshop and InDesign skills progressed significantly by the time I had completed my main task. I am now more confident at using them both and can positively create a professional-looking product using the two. What were the advantages and disadvantages of each of the technologies you have used? The Photoshop advantages are that it's very effective at editing photos and text. However, the disadvantages are that it can be difficult to use at first and isn't as good as InDesign for creating products. The advantages of InDesign are that it's very good for creating products and getting a professional outcome. The disadvantages are that it can be very difficult to use at first. Also, you can never work in the final resolution, so text and images can be pixelated whilst working on them. The advantages of Cam Studio are that it shows your screen in good resolution. The disadvantages are that it is prone to crashing and not saving recordings correctly. The advantages of Prezi is that it's great for creating professional-looking presentations. The disadvantages is that you cannot embed them onto your WordPress blogs. The advantages of memory sticks are that they are very portable and hold a decent amount of data. The disadvantages are that it can crash if not ejected properly, which could lead to lost work. The advantages of voice recorders are that they have very good sound quality. The disadvantages are that they can be quite difficult to use at first. The advantages of WordPress blogs are that you can create a professional-looking blog with creative and interesting layouts. The disadvantages are that you cannot embed Prezi presentations.